Hey guys, Brandon here again from the Star Wars room, and today I want to give you my review over the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge lightsaber belt clip. Now, you can purchase these at Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The last time I checked, they was between $15 and $20 a piece, and for me personally, I think that is a good deal because you get not only a belt clip that can support a covertec wheel, but you flip this little notch down right here and it can also support a D-ring lightsaber. So either type of lightsaber, whether it has a covertec wheel or a D-ring, this right here will hold it. And it is very good and sturdy. So I have my budget lightsaber right here, which happens to have a D-ring on it that I installed myself. I'm going to do a video later on about how to install this D-ring on this budget lightsaber, so stay tuned for that. But what you do is you simply just take your D-ring and hold it. And right here, you'll notice that right there can push in, and then you're able to slide your D-ring through that. So you just simply do it like this. And then it's locked in place. Now you can see that I can sit here and do this with it, and it is not going to come off at all. You can see that that little flap right there has securely stayed in place right there. And this will not come off of this belt clip until I take my saber, push this flap in with my other hand, and slide that D-ring out of here. And the good part about this too is the fact that you can take this, and if you don't have a D-ring lightsaber with you, you can take that little flap and flip it right up there and it's out of the way. But now, as for a covertec wheel on a lightsaber, you'll just simply take it, line up the little grooves in your covertec wheel right here with the lips of inside of here, and then you will simply just line them up, slide it in, and it's locked in. And as you can see, now just as a demonstration purpose, I'm going to take this and I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to flip the whole thing upside down. You can see that the opening for this is at the bottom now. And you can see that's not coming out by no means at all. As you can see that I'm still holding it upside down, because right here is where your belt goes through. You can see I'm pulling on it very hard and it's not coming out, but it still allows it to swing a little bit, look good while you're doing cosplay, and if you're acting and doing running scenes, it allows your saber to swing a little bit. And to get this out, because I know that a lot of people's probably watching this saying, well, how do I get it off of that belt clip then? Does the belt clip just have to stay on permanently then? No. Now, what you'll do is, I'm going to show this from the back. You see these two little buttons right here on the side? What you'll do is you'll simply just press them in, and while you're holding them in, lift it up. Because what that does is there's a door, or a little lever, latch, whatever you want to call it, right there. And that is what keeps the saber in there until you press these 2 buttons. And when you press these 2 buttons, it goes in. Now, a lot of people probably wonder, well, what if you accidentally hit one of the buttons? Okay, I will go ahead and do this now for you, and we'll test it. Okay, so you can see that I am hitting only one of the buttons, because I'm sure a lot of people is going to be concerned, well, what if I hit just one of the buttons accidentally, and will it fly out of the belt clip? So we're going to test that now. So you see, here's the buttons right here and here. I'm only going to hold one in and try and pull my saber up. Now, yes, it came out, but that took a lot of force for me to be able to pull that thing out of there. I actually wound up scratching my knuckle up by doing so, by just the force I was exerting and hitting my own. It was just from me hitting my own fingernail, because nothing about this is going to hurt you, really. There's no sharp corners, no sharp edges, nothing. That right there was actually just from me hitting my own fingernail. But you saw what kind of force that took from just holding one button in and getting it off of there. So no, in other words, no, you're not going to drop this out if you accidentally hit one lightsaber really fast for just one button for just a second while you're running and have it fly out. No, that's not going to happen. And I mean, this lightsaber right here, of course, you all know this is my Count Dooku Galaxy's Edge Legacy lightsaber, one of my favorite sabers. And this is a heavy lightsaber. And so for me to be able to hold that upside down and it be on that part and it not fall out, that tells something. So for me, a lot of people say, well, you can buy some that is cheaper from like Etsy and different other places. Yes, you can, but I have looked on Etsy myself, and I've still not found one where you can utilize it for the D-ring and the covertec wheel. And I've not found one for just a single one for either a D-ring or a covertec wheel that is as strong as this one, that will hold your saber in good. And when I have this on and I have my saber clipped into it, I do not worry about it at all. I do not feel as if it's going to come out or if it's going to fall off my belt and my saber hit the ground. I do not worry about it at all, because it is very comfortable. And me personally, I do like going with the covertec wheel more, because I prefer it up on my hip. I prefer it not swinging down lower and everything and hitting my knees and everything. But that's just preference. That's personal preference. You utilize this however you want to. But this is, in my opinion, definitely worth it. And that's all I have really for the belt clip today. So stay tuned, because next video I'm going to be showing how to install the D-ring on the Ad Alert budget lightsaber. And also I have coming up more custom kyber crystal videos, as well as other Star Wars related reviews that I still have yet to get done. But stay tuned, like and subscribe, and as always, may the Force be with you.